Hey.
Meow.
Aw. Hi. Hi, babies. How much more of a circle can you be? Eggy. Eggy wiggy. Okay.
You want some chips?
No. They are my chicken nuggets. No. I did it.
我靠！一进来就躺着了。
捂住他的嘴，让他别吃。
你吼没别这个，你能对吵这样你凑那么近。
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called The Last Sentinel. In the year 2137, the Earth was no longer as it had been. Oceans had swallowed cities, forests were rare remnants of the past, and the atmosphere shimmered with strange pollutants. Humanity had retreated into domed cities, their lives maintained by AI and scientific marvels. But one unlikely guardian roamed the wastelands beyond. A dog named Cairo. Cairo was not an ordinary dog. His fur shimmered with silver under the toxic sun, and his eyes glowed faintly blue, not with menace, but with intelligence. He was the last of Project Sentinel, a secret government experiment in which canine DNA was spliced with nanogenetic enhancements, cognitive boosters, and environmental adaptations. Originally created for search and rescue in hostile zones, the project was abandoned after the war, and the lab where the Sentinels were born had long since been buried beneath sand and silence. Cairo remembered none of that. He had awoken alone in the wreckage of the old lab, machines dormant and bones of the past scattered like dust. Something in his engineered brain had activated when the power failed completely, waking him from stasis. Driven by fragments of coded instinct and an unexplainable sense of purpose, Cairo walked. He walked across the wasteland, through ruins where no bird sang and no insect stirred. His nano-genes adjusted his body to the heat and radiation, healed his wounds, and even recycled his bodily fluids to prevent dehydration. But beyond survival, there was something deeper pushing him forward, a need to find someone. In a distant dome city called Helix 7, Dr. Marin Yao stared at a decades-old file on her screen, her brow furrowed in disbelief. Project Sentinel. She had found the name buried in the National Archives while researching adaptive biointerfaces. The idea was simple yet radical, merging animal instinct with technological enhancement. If successful, it would have created the perfect explorer, a being capable of surviving anywhere Earth could throw them. No one believed the project had ever gone operational, but the satellite footage told a different story. A dog, larger than average, moving with purpose, visible only through heat signatures, was heading toward Helix 7, through zones where nothing survived. Dr. Yao initiated a drone reconnaissance. What the drone saw shocked her. The dog had stopped to help a fallen glider pilot from the Outlands. The pilot's suit was torn and leaking oxygen. Somehow, the dog had pulled him into a collapsed shelter, activated a beacon, and even applied pressure to the man's bleeding leg. It wasn't just survival instinct. It was comprehension. It was compassion. By the time Cairo reached the outskirts of Helix 7, a team of scientists was waiting, suited in full exo gear. They didn't approach at first. Cairo sat down, watching them, alert but not aggressive. Dr. Yao stepped forward and knelt. "Sentinel," she asked gently. Cairo tilted his head. Her voice trembled. "Do you understand me?" Cairo slowly nodded. The research that followed over the next few months was groundbreaking. Cairo's neural structure was far beyond canine norms. His hippocampus, center of memory, was partially synthetic, allowing him to process human language, emotional cues, and even solve basic math and logic problems. But he still wagged his tail, leaned into affection, and barked when he was happy. Scientists were amazed. Philosophers questioned what it meant to be human. Children in the dome begged for a chance to meet the magic dog. But Cairo wasn't just a curiosity. He was a mirror to humanity's better side. Dr. Yao soon discovered that Cairo had logged data from his journey. Radiation maps, chemical zones, plant regrowth patterns, all encoded in a sequence of ultrasonic barks that AI systems could translate. His journey had created the most accurate, up-to-date map of Earth's recovery since the climate collapse. "You were watching for us," she whispered to him one night as they looked at the data. "You were trying to tell us it's not all gone." Cairo barked once, softly. With his help, the cities began sending out recon teams again, guided by his data. They found hardy new plant species, mutated but nutritious. Rivers where fish had returned. Even bees, smaller and metallic in color, but pollinating nonetheless. Cairo led the first team beyond the equator in over 70 years. His presence calmed the humans. His nose detected danger before sensors did, and his reactions were often faster than drones. And when the team stumbled on the ruins of an ancient seed storage vault, one not registered in any archive, it was Cairo who found the entrance. Inside were thousands of preserved seeds, untouched by time. Life waiting to begin again. 5 years passed. The world was healing. Children born inside the domes now played in greenhouses that mimicked old Earth's climate. Cities had begun building structures above ground again. Humanity had hope. Cairo aged slowly, his enhancements staving off degeneration. He spent his days teaching younger dogs, part of a new initiative to create naturally bred rescue animals with passive neural enhancements. None would ever match his intelligence, but they didn't need to. They needed only to learn from him. Dr. Yao sometimes wondered, had Cairo been made to serve, or had he evolved beyond that? Had he found purpose on his own? On a quiet evening, under artificial stars, she asked him. Cairo looked up at her, then at the sky. He pressed his head gently against her chest. In that moment, she knew, he hadn't just been built, he had become. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.